can't believe this. You knew exactly how much you'd hurt people, but you did it anyway.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
Oh, what, you two?
Connie told you it wasn't worth losing your job. Do you think he was joking?
Let me look at this.
There was more in last night's paper.
Guy was on the front page.
We had an agreement, Guy.
I never agreed to help protect a dangerous lunatic like Ledford.
I warned you what would happen if you did this.
I had no choice.
Well, neither have I. Pack your gear, Guy. You're suspended.
You were a little hard on him.
I didn't ask you much.
Why has he been suspended, for heaven's sake?
Beats me.
How's Guy?
Oh, he'll live. He knew it had happened if he broke into the papers.
If there's been some sort of cover-up, the public have a right to know. I mean, he should be congratulated, not turfed out on his ear.
I think there's a bit more to it than that, Marge.
Such as?
Could I have my next patient, please?
That woman can be jolly unpleasant when she wants to be. Can I help you?
Dr. Grace Kwan, please.
Have you got an appointment?
She'll see me. Harris Ledford.
Quite apart from the damage you'll do to these wetlands, you'll be destroying the habitat of a protected bird.
Yeah, right. It's the banded rail. They only live in places like this, and there's no other mangroves for miles around.
And if we say yes to this kind of plan, we'll have no native bird life in 10 years. We oppose this plan every step of the way.
I think we've seen enough, gentlemen. I'll take you back up for refreshments. I guess your father won't be coming to join us then, huh?
Afraid not.
I know we've had our differences, Grace, but this going to the press, it's not only unethical, it's a betrayal of trust. My trust.
I had nothing to do with the article. I was trying to help Guy.
By giving him my notes, handing over your own, for God's sake.
He went to the press long before I'd spoken to you.
Call him off.
It's a little late for that.
Thanks to this idiot, I've had every tabloid hack in the country on my back. Now the council's threatening to withdraw my research funds. You know what that means.
You're a fighter, fight back.
Oh, and how do you suggest I do that? Through the press? I'd be writing my own obituary.
Not if you've got nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide. Please, Grace, speak to him. Make him see sense. I refuse to allow my life's work to be jeopardized at the whim of some social worker looking for a cause.
I doubt he's going to listen to me.
Do it, Grace. Find a reason. I don't know, loyalty perhaps, I don't know, but do it. Because I promise you, if you don't, and I go down, I won't be going alone.
By the fourth bottle, the clients had forgotten all about it. Protest, what protest?
Well done, Stu. You're learning.
At least the press weren't there this time. How did the protesters know you were showing people over?
No idea. Must be some sort of greenie intelligence network.
Isn't that a contradiction in terms?
What's that?
Greenie intelligence.
I mean, I'm all for clean air and clean beaches.
I just wish the eco-loonies would get realistic. Besides, they are all so tediously earnest. Dig out the environmental impact plan in the morning, would you? You better flap it around in all the politically correct places.
Yeah, sure. Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
How long has Marina development been on our books?
Months, darling. It's far more advanced than our little friends think, which is why I have no intention of it being blocked.
How do I look?
You look a picture, Marjorie Nielsen.
Thank you, kind sir.
A man would find it hard to resist such a beauty.
Get away with you. He's a perfect gentleman. No need to worry on that score.
It's not Sam I'm worried about. Where are you off to, anyway?
Kennedy's.
Oh, listen, leave room for dessert. Their chocolate fudge supreme is...
When did you discover the chocolate fudge supreme, may I ask?
When I dined with my daughter last week.
Oh, a likely story.
Man, I'm starving. Must be all that fresh air.
New fashion, is it, Nick?
Nah, we've just been down to the beach. We got...
We're doing a school holiday project. It's a study of the foreshore. We've got some really great specimens.
Hey, mate, it's looking good.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's lovely.
Freaky. Is this one of those autumn-spring romances, Mrs. M?
Do you want a clip round the ears, Nick?
Aren't you worried, Laurie? Letting her loose with a studly dude like Sam the Man?
Oh, get out of here, Nick.
Come on, I'll see you guys to the car.
See you later, eh?
See ya.
Oh, good night.
Night.
What'd you boot me for?
Think about it, dummy. That was Stuart you were about to slag off. The son who can do no wrong.
Yeah, but did we deal to the golden boy or what? We wasted him.
Oh, I wouldn't get too excited. I mean, developers like Hillary Sturgis have a heap of resources. They'll just come back fighting.
So what happens next?
Well, we've got a meeting tomorrow to discuss the Marina in detail, to plan some more action.
Can I come?
Yeah, sure.
Need your ecological conscience raised then, Nick?
I reckon.
Greetings. What's this I hear about you picking on my baby brother, you big brute?
I had no choice, and I warned him if he went to the media, that'll be it.
Hey, it's just a joke, boss man. He's big enough, ugly enough to take care of himself. Yeah, if there's one thing his Royal Highness loves, it's being the centre of attention. He'll be lapping it up. You notice anything?
No.
Look, Doc. No crutches.
Whoa, excellent. How's it feel?
Free at last.
So you, going out to celebrate?
Oh, it's the big date tonight. The auction, remember? Sherilyn and friends.
How many friends?
3.
Oh, I hope they get their money's worth.
That's what worries me.
Talk about karma. So, how's it going with Graham?
Yeah, pretty good. He's stabilised. All we need now is a fat transfusion of cash from an incredibly generous corporate sponsor.
What about Hillary? She'd be a starter.
I don't think Hillary would be interested. Pray for me.
So where's this night of sin taking place?
You don't want to know. Come in.
G'day, Spunky. Ready for a rage?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Don't wait up for a mate. It's going to be a wild night. Let's party.
Trials? You mean the dog trials? No, the only ones I know are on the TV. Oh, drug trials. Oh, sorry, mate, bit hard of hearing. Hang on. What's your last receptionist doing?
Hello, Guy Warner speaking.
Are you the press or a real person?
A real person. This guy around?
Look, can I call you back later? Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Howdy, Mr. Warner.
What do you want?
I came to see how you were. Heard you'd been suspended. I'm Annie. We met briefly at the auction.
Oh, right. Lionel Skiggins, Guy's shipmate.
And he's an old friend from Massey.
Cosy. You're the one who forked out the filing for this man's body.
That's me.
When's the hot date, then?
As soon as I can pin him down. Currently, he's neither confirming nor denying his policy on the big event.
Coffee?
Love one. I like your watery abode. How's it feel to have your face plastered all over the front page?
It's hell, actually. The media haven't stopped hounding me.
How awful. After all those years at Varsity trying to be contentious, you finally made it.
I'm not trying to be contentious. This is a serious issue.
I know that.
Anyway, you can talk. Who was it who was plastered all over the Manawatu 2 papers a few years ago?
That was a good cause, too.
Oh, you're dumping a load of meat outside a beauty contest?
I thought the contestants looked like they needed a decent feed.
Hi, guys. What's cooking?
Not much. We were just taking a stroll down boring old memory lane.
Oh, I bet it's not really boring.
I reckon it's grouse you're going to the trouble of looking up Guy after all these years.
Oh, I didn't so much as look him up as stumble on him. Actually, I had no idea where he was. Now I found him.
It's a beautiful thing. Chaps and chapettes being mates. I'm on to that concept. Friendship without side issues. No undercurrents, no pressures. Plato was onto a good thing.
Plato probably never had sex.
Oh, is it hot in here or what? Think I might go for a walk. Nice to meet you, Annie. I'll see you later, guys.
What was that all about?
Oh, Kirsty. The guy's in love and he just won't admit it.
Oh. Well, I guess I should head off into the night, too. Thanks for the wine. See you tomorrow, Carmen.
See you, bye. So, am I staying the night?
Oh, maybe.
Why are you so jumpy around Annie?
I am?
Yeah. Have you two got a big secret?
No.
That's not what she said. I want to know what you're still embarrassed about.
It's nothing.
Come on, tell me.
I just leave it coming.
I hate secrets.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. What about Greg?
You rat. I'm going to get it out of you one day.
So, how'd it go with the auditor?
pretty ugly. The clinic's finances are a disaster.
We know, and when the shareholders find out...
It'll be all go on the restructuring plan. Here's to it.
I wasn't expecting you back for days. Where's the lovely Sherilyn?
Sherilyn? Chris, where have you been?
We went to the Speedway.
What's that smell?
Petrol, high octane.
Has anyone got a match?
Am I shouting? I can't hear a thing.
Liqueur?
Yes, please.
You are a surprise. Caring, sensitive physician by day, rampant petrol head by night.
Not rampant, absent. I did a runner. Volunteered to get the hot dogs during the midget semis, snuck out the back way and got a taxi home.
I hope Sherilyn doesn't turn up here demanding her money back.
Oh, I quite hope she does.
Anyway, we've got some news that'll cheer you up. Hillary's interested in contributing to the transplant fund.
I didn't think charity was your style.
Contra, darling. We've had some bad press. Your man needs a liver transplant. We need an image transplant.
What do you think?
George!
Oh, that is great news. We can't thank you enough.
Don't thank us, thank Hilary Sturgis. Her company is going to put you up in their luxury pad in Brisbane and even throw in some spending money. In exchange for the publicity coup of the century, naturally.
Naturally. And, of course, with a sponsor like that, there's no way we'll have any problem getting the rest of the money.
Fantastic. Look, you guys have been amazing.
Oh, look, we should be celebrating.
I can prescribe a juice, nothing stronger, I'm
Well, I'll
afraid.
go and get some fizzy stuff and we can pretend.
Monica, I was just wondering if you got a recent photo of Graham. I want to do a poster.
Oh, sure, I should be able to find something.
It's quite urgent. I need it as soon as possible.
No probs. I'll go home shortly and have a look.
Great.
You can't be serious. Just because Ledford's given you a bollocking, I'm expected to drop the whole thing.
That's not what I said. Look, I know there's got to be an investigation. What I'm saying is that Harris doesn't deserve trial by media. Nobody does. This could ruin his career.
Really? And what about the 60 kids involved? Does anyone care about their future?
We've been there and done that, Guy.
Forget it. To hell with Ledford's career. I started this and I'm going to finish it. Well, it is strange how the mind works, isn't it? You know, when you handed over those notes, I began to think you had principles. Wrong again.
Oh, these look good. Graham's quite hunky.
Which one? With the kids or without?
With. Tug at the old heartstrings.
Oh, the accommodation in Brisbane came through, so it's all go.
Excellent. I'll keep you guys in mind if I even need a transplant.
Oh, I just have to figure out the wording.
How's Guy, Carmen?
Oh, he'll survive. It'll take more than a suspension to put a Warner down.
He likes suffering, that boy. The louder, the better. Are we still meeting in the staff room?
Oh, yeah, I'll be right there.
Does she know Guy?
Yeah, from way back, like ancient history.
Really?
Yeah, and they are being so secretive about it. It's like a major cover-up. Warnergate. I would kill to get the dirt.
Hi. What are you looking at?
Nothing, go away.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great for a guinea pig.
Eh?
You know that stuff in the paper the other day about the drug trials?
Yeah, the loopy kids and that.
I'm one of them.
Yeah? Wondered why you went all weird.
Thanks.
You're not going to start chucking spazzes foaming at the mouth and stuff, are you?
Don't be so gross.
Sorry. So what were the experiments like? Give you heaps of injections and stuff?
No. Played all these cool games. Had to squirt the spray in my mouth. It was kind of fun.
So how come your olds let them experiment on you like that?
I don't know.
Man, that sucks. It's your body they're trashing. You deserve the right to some answers.
I know.
Was the meeting finished?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Actually, it was really weird.
So, Kirst, what's the deal in the meeting? Have we still got our jobs?
Yeah, got no money though.
Oh, tell me something I don't know.
So what happened?
Is this the meeting?
Yeah.
Well, there was a really big vote on whether to restructure the debt or not.
So shonky to me.
Yeah, that's what Jenny said. She was really aggro. Anyway, Hillary went on and on about it. They finally voted. Was nearly unanimous. So as far as I can make out, they're dividing the clinic up into 2 companies.
And what did Honna have to say about it?
That was the weird part. He just sat there, didn't say a word.
Well, I'm not surprised. Under the circumstances.
Why?
Well, the meeting went even better than expected.
A resounding success, wouldn't you say?
No, I wouldn't, actually. Your father would be turning in his grave.
Which reminds me, we'd better organise a new chairman. Jenny, if you took a more open-minded approach, you'd realise that what we're doing is in the clinic's best interests.
Well, that remains to be seen.
The shareholders approve, it can't be all bad. There's a heap of board filing there, see to it, will you? And there's housekeeping stuff too, it all needs actioning today.
I am not some glorified receptionist, Hilary. I have better things to do than your paperwork.
Important paperwork. I'm only asking you because I'd like it done by someone I trust.
Trust? I'm surprised you know the meaning of the word.
Just do it, eh? Then we can get on with the interesting stuff.
The shareholders thing's a bit of a worry. Sounds like they're making all sorts of drastic decisions.
Forget about the boardroom, check out the bedroom. The acting director between the sheets with the majority shareholder. Talk about conflict of interests. When's our dangerous liaison, big boy? I'm ready.
Look, I'm sorry, I've just got some other things on my mind.
Love the little black cell phone.
You and Guy seem to know each other quite well.
Yeah, reasonably. We were at varsity together.
No, were you close?
Well, it depends on what you mean by close. We sat next to each other in a couple of classes.
I just got the impression you were closer than that.
Did you?
Sorry, it's none of my business.
Hey, I'm all for freedom of information. We bonked like rabbits, actually.
Enjoy, ladies. Howdy.
Howdy.
I see the fecal matter's hit the air conditioning on this drug trial business. Are you okay?
Nope. I seem to be stuck in the middle of two immovable objects. Your flatmate and my old boss.
Guy getting stroppy.
Yeah. I just don't want to see anyone's career destroyed.
Old loyalties, huh?
Yeah. And principles and ethics and truth.
Sounds like philosophy 101. You want to talk about it? I could cast an epistemological eye on the subject.
I'd love to, but it's confidential.
Don't you hate that?
Good. Now I know who's cut a booby trap for my revenge.
Do it. You've been doing me a favour. Saved us a fortune.
Yeah, I must say, I couldn't imagine you driving a gas guzzler, what with fossil fuels, the ozone layer.
Yeah, I know. It's totally unsound. But I'm a big car girl. Always will be.
I guess you got bad taste in cars. You're pretty good at trench warfare. Smart move, the story about your father. It didn't work, though. The clients are still keen.
Don't think you're gonna get away with it that easily. We're just warming up.
Oh, yeah. What's your secret weapon, Nick Harrison?
Got a paper napkin. Can show you our plans.
I don't want your plans. Surprise me.
You like surprises?
Yeah, I do.
Keep that in mind.
It's a bit of a rush job. Ta-da!
That's great.
That'll do the trick.
Oh, you've missed your true vacation, Carmen. You could teach those advertising people a thing or two.
Oh, who's the pin-up boy? What, something I said? Well, I still hope I'm hip enough to drink down here with the real workers.
What gives, guys?
Well, you should know. You live under the same roof.
Hilary, the jungle drums have been busy. That took a while.
Chris, how long's it been going on for?
Sorry, Marge. Rule number 1, never rat on the flatmates.
Yep.
There's something you should know about Guy and Annie.
You mean sleuthing?
Well, sort of.
Well, come on, give.
Well, I think they...
Come on, Joe, it's better out than in.
I think they might have slept together.
Is that it?
Well, isn't that bad enough?
I already knew that. It's details I need. Dates, times, candid shots. But thanks anyway. Hey, word of advice. Don't give up your day job.
I have just about had a gutsful. If Hilary thinks she can treat me like her flunky while she prances about doing black magic with our finances, she is in for a big shock.
What exactly is she up to? My staff are really worried. No one's been told anything. All we know is that the company's been split in two.
Well, what they've done is they've transferred the assets to a new holding company, leaving the debt with the services company. That way, the board can raise new loans against the assets to pay off the old debts.
Sounds like robbing Peter to pay Paul.
That's pretty much.
I'm sorry I didn't make the meeting, Jenny. I take it my vote didn't change things.
No, it was you and me against the rest.
Guess we just have to roll with the punches, see what happens.
You look terrible.
Thank you. I've got news, Ellen. Harris gave me the drug trial files a couple of days ago. It's taken me this long to decode the lists. The kids were only known by numbers.
Just tell me where the money was in the clear.
She was in Group A, the group that received the neurotransmitter precursor.
The risk group, right?
Yeah.
Professor Ledford, Guy Warner.
Guy. You're wondering why I got in touch?
Yeah. Grace tells me you want to call a halt.
Oh, not entirely. One of the first truths of research is keep at it. Now, I've taken a little time to think since I spoke to Grace yesterday. Cooled down, perhaps. After all, it is in my interest to get this matter cleared up as quickly as possible. I have got work to do. So, before you speak to any more journalists, sift through these. The final documents from the trials. They may or may not be of interest to you. Good afternoon, Mr.
Good photo. Lovely looking wee kiddies. If that doesn't tug the heartstrings, nothing will.
And the purse strings, hopefully. I'm going to take them over to the coffee shop.
Not to Lionel by any chance.
Yes, Marge, to Lionel, he works there.
Break it to me gently. You're ditching me for a younger man.
Maybe. But maybe I'll give you a second chance.
Yes, but have you time in your busy social schedule to have dinner with an old codger?
I'm cooking dinner tonight, as it happens.
Oh, you sure you don't want to go out?
Positively. I'll give you a ring later. Oh, Laurie, have a look at this.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.